Hey gamers, how are you today? So back to this project. I've not touching. I didn't touch it for a while. That's what I wanted to say. It's the at and the speeder, which is over here. Diorama that I wanted to do, based on the Dr. Faust for the Painting Clinic diorama, which will be the same more or less. I've already primed the speeder, as you can see, with the Vallejo primer. It's on there. This one, I just added a little bit of gray inside because even if it's gray, when you prime it, it looks like white. It's really light. So yeah, I added a little drop of gray to make it not so white at the end. So this one is primed, it's done, ready to be worked on. And now I'm going to do the same with the at. As you can see, I already glued the legs, the head as well. And on the bottom of this foot, I did some details, like I said on the previous video, just because as it's not touching the ground, you may see it, the under part, I mean, otherwise it will be like this, which is not really accurate. So I'm gonna prime it and then I'll show you the next step of the painting stage. So now like you can see, I've primed the model, and I actually did some shadowing with some black, mostly underneath. And on the parts where there will be some shadow, so that's a technique to make it look easier to create some shadows underneath the painting job, the main base coat. So next I'm gonna do the base coat with a light gray. This is actually a neutral gray from Vallejo. And then I'm gonna mix a little bit of white on this gray and just do the upper part to make some lightning, so you know, some light. So that's an easy step. So it's already ready, and yeah, just have to base coat it again with this gray color. So let's start. Okay, so next, now that it's base coated, as you can see there's some shadow underneath. I'm just gonna scrap the bottom, the feet, to make some chip paint chipped, like if it's walking on rocks and on the snow, the paint gets scratched. So just with this little sculpting knife. You can use your hobby knife as well. Just making some scratches, as you can see. Really easy. You can see some here, like this. So that when we will apply the washes, it will pick up all these little scratches easily. I've already done the scratches on the Snowspeeder. Don't know if you can see them very well, but here. When I'll apply a wash later on, all these little scratches will pick up the wash and they will pop out really well. So yeah, only on the feet. There's no need to put some on top because normally the paint won't be chipped away unless they get some laser blast or something, but it's not really the case here. So yeah, just adding some scratches on the paint job. Easy. Okay, now for the washes, I'm gonna start with the Snowspeeder. As you can see, it's sealed with the gloss varnish. So did the at with this gloss varnish. I'll show you later. And now I'm gonna apply to the Snowspeeder some neutral wash, which is a dark wash but a lighter one. So yeah, what the idea is to build the washes from lighter to darker. Later I'll use some dark wash from Make Productions as well. But yeah, by doing that, by doing some light wash and then later some dark wash, I'll be able to make some variation and also to to make some, you know, different tones of dark washes. So yeah, I'll just apply this to the model, let it dry, and then wipe the excess off with a Q-tip, and then I'll apply the dark wash. So that's an easy step, and as you can see, that's why I did a gloss varnish before. The wash enters all the recesses and the little holes really easily, and that's the idea. And yeah, also all the scratches that I did, they get pulled with some wash. Okay. Try to spread the wash all over the model without pulling it on the flat surfaces, but don't worry too much, because like I said, after this kind of washes you need to let it dry for 15 minutes more or less, and then you wipe it with some paintbrush or some Q-tip, just to remove the excess. And yeah, and you only get the dark color in all the recesses like this. So yeah, easy step. For the at I'm gonna try to do the dark washes only. Well, I mean, first the dark wash, and then I'm gonna use some brown wash just to make it a little bit different. There. I think that's it for the speeder. It's better not to overdo it as well, because it's gonna get us another wash later. So yeah, I think that's enough. There. Yeah, for the at, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because it's bigger. There it is. Wash my paintbrush. Dark wash. Like this, so you can see it better. And the same process, same thing. I mean, doing some dark wash all over the the model so it can pick up all the little details like this. So when it's dry, after 15 minutes more or less, I'll rub it with the Q-tip and take all this excess off and just leave all the recesses with the dark wash. Okay, see you in a bit when it's done. Okay, last step I guess for the at model. I'll just do some more lines with the brown wash to simulate some, I don't know how to call it, drilling of the, like, more or less like rust coming from some spots, just a little bit more to give it different tones and of course more details. Actually, thinking about it, I think I'm gonna do as well with some dark wash, and that's it, I guess, for the at. I'll just give it a well, of course, when it's dry, I will again rub it to take all the excess, and then I'll pass I forgot the word, a flat coat, a matte varnish, that's it, matte varnish coat of the yellow on top, and I think that will be done. And then I can move to the Snowspeeder, which only needs some details. Okay, like this. The other side as well. Already did some. Yeah, on the speeder I did the brown wash, but as well the dark wash. I'll show you. Like this. So now it's ready to be painted, like all the orange stripes and over here the engine in dark, maybe black or something. And yeah, so that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for more. I'm planning on finishing this project as soon as possible because it's been on the shelf for too long, so I need to finish it. So stay tuned for more, and please subscribe, of course, to my channel to be able to be updated as soon as I upload the next video. And well, that's it for me. I hope you like it, and I see you on my next video.